let's. You guys all have pictures as we look at the teammates. LeBron and Kevin Love combining for 36 on 14 of 23. LeBron's 10 out of 15. Meantime, Isaiah Thomas, Al Horford, it's been a nightmarish first half for them, combining for 12 on 4 of 19 field goals. So Barrett and Shaq have video of what we've seen in the first half. Where do you want to go?
I want to start with Boston, just the way that they came out. I thought that they were very lackadaisical, coming into their home floor. They were relying on the crowd. And anytime you rely on the crowd, that means you're going to rely on the long ball. So they weren't valuing the two-pointers. Then on the defensive end, like Kenny was saying, mano a mano, but you mano a mano guarding LeBron James. You forcing the ball, trying to make turnovers, trying to make plays that aren't there. You're shooting lackadaisical threes. So Boston is out of rhythm. They're out of sync. 36% shooting and 2 for 16 from deep for the Celtics in the first half. What you see, Shaq?
My good friend Kenny and I were working out today. He was on the elliptical, I was on the bike. And I looked over at Kenny and I said, Kenny, the key to this game is can they slow down Tristan Thompson's activity?
And I said, who?
This guy's super active on the boards. He gets some second shot. And right now, Boston's not doing a good job of boxing him out, keep him off the board. You can't give Cleveland second and third chances because this will happen. And again, there he is again right there, outworking the Boston Celtics. And right here, he's not a jump shooter, but you can't pre-rotate. You have to make him give up the ball, then rotate. But again, LeBron James, he's doing what superstars do. He's putting his stamp on this game. He's saying, okay, I know you guys are defense then, but guess what? Nobody in the world guards me one-on-one. He's putting his stamp on this game tonight. All the great superstars did it. Jordan did it. Kobe did it. BD did it. Hakeem Olajuwon did it. And LeBron's doing it tonight.
We talked about the long layoff for the Cavaliers and talked about the 7 days. And in game 1 against Toronto, they led 30-18 after the first quarter. It was 30-19 after the first quarter of this one. They lead 61-39. Would it have made any difference if you had been on the elliptical and he had been on the bike, or was that really not a contingency as far as the story goes?
He was there first, so when I came in, I was actually getting.
Oh, that's not the actual game day.
No, that wasn't that one today. That was a while ago.
That's the stuff I've tried to expunge from my memory unsuccessfully.
In the hotel, at least.
If we saw it once, we saw it 10 times tonight.
What, the draws?
LeBron at the top of the key, and here comes the switch, and I've either got Horford on me or I've got Olynyk on me, and you can't guard me.
Well, I've seen that for how many years he's been in the league. That is who LeBron James is, his ability to take guys off the dribble at his size, at 6'9", 250 pounds, 40 pounds, unstoppable because of his ball handling ability. But Ernie, it's just really a kind of a psychological thing as well. Because people say the rest period for Cleveland, would it hurt them? But also, a Game 7 psychologically can hurt you because it's like Charles is at his graduation, or you have a wedding, and then everyone's celebrating, and it's this great feeling, and then 2 days later you have another one. You're like, wait a minute. Another one to go to. I don't have the same energy level that I have.
Are you trying to tell me on Friday night when he shows up here for Game 2, he's going to be worthless?
You can't have New Year's Eve two days apart.
Yeah.
It just doesn't happen, and that's what we're seeing from Boston. They're missing shots. They're lackadaisical. They look like they had a tie in a game off. Yeah, they're emotionally tired.
They're emotionally tired, and they can't find they can't find their identity. So they get that Game 7 hangover coming into Game 1 against Cleveland.
Brad Stevens had said before this series started, look, we played them 4 times this year. I think they're playing better now than they had in any of those 4, including the last meeting in which they were dominated. It's been more of the same here in Game 1, 61-39.
The switch.